Hello, my name is Derek. This video is for my advanced composition class. I wanted to kind of dive right into it as we don't have all the time in the world, unfortunately for me, but I guess fortunately for some of you, because I really could ramble on about what I wanted to talk about. And what that is media online, whether it be print media finally going online, television, music, video games, what have you. For our class, we were basically supposed to pick a controversial subject that's going on in today's world. I didn't want to really do anything too dramatic, too crazy, so I wanted to explore media online because it's something that I really am a part of, I guess, and that I really have a strong opinion about. So, as I said, I don't have that much time, so I'm just going to stick more to the television side because, you know, everyone's talking about movies being pirated, everyone's talking about music being pirated, or video games, and television's one of those things where, yes, you can go online, you can watch streaming episodes of your TV shows for free, but it's a service that you could actually get for free at other sources now, like music, where it's now streaming on sites like Pandora. So I wanted to start off by telling you 99% of the people in the U.S. own a TV. There's about 84.1% of these people that are paying for more than just basic cable. To me, that's a substantial number. People are paying for what they want to watch, and some people are actually paying for what they don't want to watch, and to me, that is just ridiculous. Kind of off subject, if you don't want to watch a certain channel, you should not be billed for it. And that's why I think going with sites like Hulu.com, which is one of the biggest online television sites, and it even includes movies, going with those sites is, you know, something that I really feel that these sites need to succeed and they need to do well. However, they are kind of running into a few problems, and the thing is, you can go to that site, you can see what you want, and of course users are flocking right to it. They are not having any problem finding people that are using their website, staying on their website for a few minutes or a few hours even, and watching their shows and seeing the advertisements. However, they're having a big problem, or they were, with advertisers coming to them. So what I wanted to kind of tell you about was what they're doing to kind of combat that problem. What they're doing is kind of what I like to call dynamic advertising. Basically, as a 23-year-old male, when I use that site, I log in, they know who I am, kind of, and they can kind of tailor ads to me, which is great because as a consumer, I don't want to see something that a 15-year-old woman or 15-year-old girl would see, or a 6-year-old man would want to see. I want to see stuff that pertains to me, stuff that I would be interested in, stuff that I would potentially buy. Because, you know, otherwise I'm not going to watch that advertisement. It's a waste of advertising dollars. So they're having problems, or were again, getting people to advertise. You know, also with today's economy, it is tough. Advertising budgets are one of the first things that people are going to get rid of or cut down on to kind of reduce their costs. So they're doing this dynamic advertising to kind of create more of a value in their advertising versus whereas a ton of people are watching the Super Bowl on their actual television set. You know, if they show a Budweiser commercial, there's a lot of people that are underage that can't drink, and there's a lot of people that don't drink at all. This way, if I was watching, let's say, the Super Bowl on Hulu, which would be awesome, they could actually show me, since I'm of drinking age, a Budweiser commercial that I would be interested in. You know, I'm a male, I'm the typical guy that will be spending dollars on beer. But let's say, you know, some 16-year-old kid in high school is watching it. They don't want to be like, hey, check this out, here's a beer, go drink it. They might want to show the kid driver safety. You know, it's a huge part of, there's actually a huge advertising campaign on Hulu currently for driver safety. So one of the things I really wanted to stress is, if you are taking a part in a website like Hulu or Pandora, an online site that offers you a free service that you would normally have to pay for, you have to realize that they're doing you a favor by getting this stuff online. They're working to make a profit, of course, and some of them are making very good profit. but they're smart people that are really pushing this out there. And as a person that's worked in advertising for many years myself, if you're using a service like this, just do them a favor, click on the ads, look through the site that they're telling you about. It takes you 30 seconds. And I know this isn't a persuasive speech, but that's something I really feel strongly about is, I'm getting what I want for free when I want it with sites like this. So, I like to do them, I guess, I'm only one person on their site, but, a quick favor, just check out their stuff. I want to go ahead and thank anyone that actually stayed the whole time to watch this video. If you have any questions, comments, whatever, please feel free to send me anything, and I will happily answer. Take care.